Okay, today we are here as female leaders to basically give a communication that FGM has no health benefit. Initially, through our culture, girls used to be told that when you undergo FGM, you behave properly. Today we are here to ask, how does cutting my clitoris, let me put it the way it is, have to do with good behavior? How does it has to do with good behavior? We are telling girls out there that it is your body. Please manage your body. No one should dictate how you should run or how you should behave. It is your body. This education should move across Kenya to our schools and even to the meetings that we have, that FGM has no health benefit. It has no religion. It is not basically good for our girls. Someone else can speak.
Let me say something very quickly.
Donya Doris Saburi, MP Kisii County.
All right, so my name is Naisula Lesuda. I'm the Member of Parliament of Samburu West constituency. My message just today, as what you have seen, what we've done, cutting the blade, is that to our parents, and breaking the blade, is that to our parents, to our guardians, to our children, we know that we are now on the long holiday, November, December. That is the high season of FGM. And as leaders here and other stakeholders, we've come to say, please keep our girls as they are until they open schools in January. That is our message today, and we'll continue with this message at the community level, that please just leave our girls to be. Let them go back to school just as they were. And one day they'll be grateful to you, the parents, and also the guardians. Also to other community mobilizers, our chiefs and everybody else at the community, please enable an environment where our girls can come to you, they can run to you, they can find a safe space amongst us in our communities. Thank you.
Okay, we have a question. Okay.
One of our colleagues will take.
Maybe we'll send our question.
Watch another colleague.
Okay.
Yeah, so that we all get something.
Okay, my name is Pauline Lenguris, County MP for Samburu, and we have just come here to confirm our commitment to end FGM. And as leaders of our communities, I want to assure our members that we are ready, we are going to protect our girls, and we are going to do anything that it will take to ensure that our girls are retained in school. As Mama Counties, we are really supporting our girls to pay their fees, to provide them with sanitary towels, and that's an effort that we are going to continue to ensure that our girls are supported and they remain in school. We're also going to continue with the sensitization to enable our parents to understand that FGM has no health benefits, and instead it is going to disadvantage our girls. So this exercise, we are going to put together our efforts together with the chiefs, together with all the government bodies, to ensure that our girls are protected, especially in these long coming holidays. Thank you.
A question?
Yes.
As the legislators and the lawmakers, are there some certain bills that you've presented to the floor of the August House to ensure that such is curbed? And maybe the process is continuing. Does it mean then we have loopholes in those bills?
I think the Anti-FGM Act is there. Yeah, it is active, and it's still in practice. Yeah.
You know,
The Anti-FGM
we
Act.
have the loopholes in these bills. So what is
Why?
happening? Because nothing is still prevailing. That's where we're here.
You know, it's not everyone who has been reached. You know, our community, some of them live far from where other people are, and most of them have not gone to school. So some underserved communities are yet to understand that this thing has been outlawed. So we are still there, and we will reach there. So pole, we will ensure that everyone understands that FGM is really outlawed, and they will understand and they will stop it.
Okay, my name is Kazuri Amo from Kazuri Media. I just want to ask, how about those people who actually do like medical FGM? They go to pharmacists or doctors to do it, just to promote the tradition.
I have a bill before the floor of the House. It has actually gone into its first reading. I introduced the part of public awareness, because we realized the medically practiced FGM is more is more practiced than the local circumcisers, because they are told you are very safe when you are with the doctor. So the medicalization part of FGM has made it, the numbers are burgeoning. So that's why I said if we task the Ministry of Education to offer awareness, it will calm down. So the bill is actually about the Sexual Offences Act 2006. So I'm proposing for more amendments on the awareness part through the Ministry of Education, and of course the Interior Ministry, where the chiefs and the local elders will come in to educate the circumcisers.
My name is Bernadette Loloju. I'm the CEO of the Anti-FGM Board. I just want to say one thing about medicalization of FGM. We have a very big challenge because most of our girls are now being cut by medical practitioners, and the numbers are going very high. I just want to say it very clearly. It doesn't matter whether you're cut by a doctor or a nurse or a traditional cutter. FGM remains FGM. Whether it's done under a tree or it's done under the most clean environment, you still suffer the same consequences when you go through the cut. So what I just want to say is that we want to send a very strong message to any medical practitioners who are undertaking FGM, that the law will catch up with you, and even for your own sake. Why are you doing that? Because you just want to make more money, but you're doing a very serious human rights violation to the women of this country. And so we should stand as mothers of girls and say no to FGM, because the moment as mothers we say no to FGM, then those who are cutting our girls will not have a market. When you go to the marketplace, you only sell goods that have a market. So if FGM, we don't allow our girls to go through FGM, there'll be no market for anybody, not the traditional cutters and not the practitioners who are in the hospitals. So my mind is very clear. FGM ends with us. Today we are here to break the blade, and we are saying the women who went through the cut when we were not aware of the negative effects of it, we are saying all women in this country, if you are a mother, I want to send a very strong message to you seated in a home. Please, please, please protect your daughter from FGM. Protect your daughter from any form of abuse this season, because our girls are out there. Don't allow them out of home. They should be home early, and don't allow anybody to come and cut your girl, because it's only the mothers who are calling the cutters to come and cut the girls. If the mothers stop, we will end it once and for all. And I want to also send a very strong message to our men. The girls are your daughters. Please, men, take your place and give a very strong message in your homes that your girl should not be cut. Talk to your girls and tell them if anybody tries to cut them, they should report immediately to you as the father, as the first respondent, to be able to protect your daughter. Yeah.
So what are you doing in terms of tackling cross-border FGM? Because this morning I was talking to the survivors. They told me some of them are going to Tanzania to get the cut and come back. You know, in that country they don't have the laws like the one we have here.
Yeah, cross-border FGM is there. We are in the middle of 4 countries, that is Uganda, Tanzania, Somalia, and Ethiopia. We have the communities at the borders don't know there is a border. To them, it's their families are living just a few steps from where they are. So what we have done as a country is that the ministers of the region have signed a commitment to end cross-border FGM, and we've had a support from the UN family, UNFPA and UNICEF, and we've been able to really work with the cross-border. I can give an example of Korea. We were in Migori last week with our PS, and we were able to meet the elders from both Tanzania and Kenya, and we agreed that we will try, and also our administrators, that is the Interior, Ministry of Interior, to be able to help us really curb the cross-border. For the Uganda border, we are doing a lot of work, really trying as much as possible to make sure that the villages at the border points are really working towards elimination of FGM. And the best thing about the Uganda border is that Uganda is one of the countries that is anticipated to end FGM by 2030, because they are at 0.3%. The biggest challenge we have is the Somalia and the Ethiopia border, because are very long borders, but at the same time we are doing a lot of work As we had said earlier, it's a continuous process, just continuing with the creation of our awareness. I also want to talk about the law. Yeah, the law is very good. That is what we use really to curb FGM. But what I want to say is that we also have to use the carrot. We have to work with our communities. We have to create awareness. We have to convince them that this is not the right thing for their daughters. And I know that one for us is really working. And as we had been told earlier, men don't even know what happens to the girls who have been cut. So the more we make the men understand, then we will have more men allies coming in and really supporting the campaign to end FGM.
Is there maybe a hotline number, or how can these girls reach you?
Yeah, we have a hotline number, 1195. We also have 116, and we've been sharing it with the girls. And also Anti-FGM Board is working on the Pasha app, which is also an app that the girls will be using to reach us. Yes.